Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Acknowledged.
arrived. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Affirmative.
arrived.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Building. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Low power. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Structure sold. Building.
Acknowledged. At once.
Repairing. Construction complete. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Reporting. Agreed. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Training. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Very well.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Very well.
ready.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Of course. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Insufficient
Reporting.
funds.
Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well. At once. At once. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Agreed.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Very well.
Reinforcements have
Very well.
arrived. Insufficient
Agreed.
funds.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Very well. Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
At once.
Training.
At once.
Unit ready.
At once.
Training.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Our base
Very well.
is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Of course.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Mission accomplished.
The Imperialists are at our mercy.
For king and country.
Explosive charge placed. Our base is under attack. Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Of course. Ready and waiting. Very well. Awaiting orders. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit
Very well.
lost.
At once.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Of course. Affirmative. Very well.
10
Ready and
minutes
wait. Very well.
remaining.
Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Of
lost.
course. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
At once. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. Of course. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. At once. Affirmative. Agreed.
Warning.
Of
5
course.
minutes remaining.
Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
At once.
Warning.
Very well.
4 minutes remaining.
Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Warning. 3
Yes, sir.
minutes remaining.
Very well. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Warning. 2
Agreed.
minutes remaining.
Very well. Of course. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Черт возьми!
Good work dealing with.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Structure
Yes, sir.
sold.
Affirmative. 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 Report. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. At once.
Construction complete. Unit lost. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Allied reinforcements have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Allied
Acknowledged.
reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Agreed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Very well.
Training.
Reporting. Very
Unit
well.
ready.
Yes, sir. At once.
Training.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Very well.
Training.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Comrade.
Insufficient funds. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Affirmative.
have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Allied reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Very
Unit
well.
lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Very well. Very well.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Second
Acknowledged.
objective met.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. At once. Vehicle reported.
Mission accomplished.
When you
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Unit lost. Building.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Awaiting orders. At once. Reporting. At once. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit lost. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
On hold. Cancel.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. New construction options. Unit ready.
Yes,
Training.
sir.
Building.
At once.
Unit ready. Insufficient
Awaiting orders.
funds. Construction complete.
Very well.
Training.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready. Training. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Agreed.
Unit
Reporting
ready.
once. Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancelled. Training. On hold. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancelled. Building. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well. Reporting. At once. Reporting. Very well. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Reporting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Very well.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
At once.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
At once.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Comrade.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting orders. At once.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Training. Insufficient funds. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit lost. Unit
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. 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 Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Training.
Affirmative.
On hold. Cancelled. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building. Insufficient funds. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
Unit ready. Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Very
Unit
well.
ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Very well.
Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ready
Affirmative.
and waiting.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Waiting order.
Spy plane
Acknowledged.
ready. Select target. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training. Select target. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Select target. Unit ready. Training. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Reporting
ready.
at once. Affirmative. At once.
Unit
Agreed.
lost. Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Engineering.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction options. Repair.
Comrade.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
The base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy
Engineering.
plane ready.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
First objective met.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Low power. Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. At once.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Affirmative.
Repairing. Construction complete. Building. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Repairing. 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 Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Building. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancelled. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Comrade? Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Yes, sir.
Engineering.
Repairing. Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold. Building. On hold. Cancelled. Cancelled. Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Comrade? Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Repairing. Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Comrade? Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade? Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Structure sold.
Reporting at once.
Structure sold. Insufficient funds. Structure sold.
Acknowledged.
Yeah?
Construction complete.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Very
Unit
well.
lost. Unit lost. Select target.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Yes. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting at once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Yes, sir.
orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Prepare.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
Yes.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete.
Reporting.
Building. Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Low power.
Ready and waiting at once.
Unit ready.
Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Of course.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Repairing. Our base is under attack.
Ready and wait. Yes, sir. Of course. Very well.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting at once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
At once. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Of
ready.
course.
Our base is under
Very
attack.
well. Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Unit lost.
Awaiting
Orders.
affirmative.
Building. Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancelled. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Base is under
At
attack.
once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Training. Unit lost. Unit ready. Training. Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Training.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack. Prepare. Unit lost. On hold. Cancel. Unit lost. Prepare.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Training. Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancel.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Of
lost.
course. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancelled. Structure sold.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission saved. Battle control terminated.